Hey viewers, so you wonder, let's say you have installed NS3 successfully and you might want to work with the NS3, but you don't have this kind of syntax highlighting and code auto completion. Let me just show you. Yeah, just like this, right? And you might want to have these kind of things, but you are not sure that how you can do this. So in this video, I'll set you up with this kind of syntax highlighting and all that stuff for the NS3 project, and this is achieved using just 3 steps, so it will be just easy and not more than 10 minutes. So let's get started. So this NS3 is nothing but a project, right? And for the custom project, what you need to do is there are just 2 steps. So first you need to write, you need to have some this kind of what you can say IDE, and I prefer VS Code. So if you want to have this VS Code setup for the NSC, that is very good. But other than VS Code, you can also go with Eclipse and some other IDE that you are familiar with. So I'll follow the VS Code stuff. So if you want to go with the VS Code stuff, so the first step is to download VS Code. And if you want to download VS Code, you can just go for the browser and just type download VS Code. Okay, and based on your host machine and guest machine, you can download this VS Code, right? And you can just click here and download the VS Code. I already have downloaded it, so I'll not download it again. And once it is downloaded, so these are the 2 files. So this AMD64 is not working for me because my host machine is Windows, and this AMD64 is for the, I guess, Macs, where the host machine is Mac, right? So that's what you can say. I don't bother to explain that. You are more aware about that, what version of VS Code to download with. But once you have this VS Code set up, what you can do is to install that VS Code. You just write this command sudo dpkg -i and then this, the file that you have downloaded, right? And just enter this command. I already have what you can say VS Code installed, so I'll not enter this command again. But for you, once you download this, you just enter this command, and once you enter that command, VS Code will be installed, and now you can access VS Code. So once you have VS Code installed in your what you can say Ubuntu machine, what you want to do is from the files menu, click on this open folder, and from open folder, remember that if you are following my videos of how to install NS3, so you might have this bake directory. Inside that you have source directory, and inside source you have NS3, right? This directory. So you want to open this folder inside VS Code, right? So you want to open this folder, and once you have this folder open, you might not see this kind of what you can say syntax highlighting and code auto completion because this is a custom project. So what you want to do is there are just 2 steps. So the first step is to install Chrome, not Chrome, but C IntelliSense extension from Microsoft. It will be from Microsoft. There are other extensions also, but this is the one that I prefer. So you need to install this extension, and once you have this extension installed, what you need to do is just go under edit configuration, whatever you prefer, UI or JSON. I'll prefer UI1, and inside this include path, what you want to do is you need to add the path for the libraries. And what I mean by libraries is I'll just show you. Okay, so inside NS3, as this is a custom project, you might have this build, and inside build you have this include, and inside NS3 these all are the files. Those files have links to the original, what you can say, files, original header files, or whatever the files that the custom project should include. So these files you want to include in your include path, so that you can have, what you can say, code auto completion and syntax highlighting. So once you install this, all of the path inside this include path, and your include path looks like this, and you can close all this stuff, and you will have this kind of, what you can say, syntax highlighting, and with that you will also have something called code auto completion for the VS Code, for not the VS Code, for NS3 inside VS Code. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you have got the idea about how you can set up this kind of thing project for the NS3 inside VS Code. We'll see in the next video. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring.